My name's Alison Everett. I'm a ringer in West Sussex, and I am a trustee of the Central Council of Church Bell Rings. We didn't used to have them. We do now. We have a board of 8 who are on the board of trustees, and these are elected representatives. And there are 4 ordinary trustees, of which I am one. And the trustees set the strategic direction of the Central Council, and they're accountable to the members, the representative members of the Central Council. They act as advocates and liaise with other stakeholder bodies like the church, which was very effective during COVID, that sort of thing. Well, I'm a relatively new ringer. I'm not a very good one. And once I started getting into bell ringing, I realised there was actually quite a lot more to it than just ringing at my local tower. I discovered it was quite social. There were lots of different people. There were branches and different associations. And there was this thing called the Central Council. And I wanted to know more about it, but it wasn't that easy to find out. I volunteered at a local AGM. There was an opportunity after that. Do you want to be involved in the future of bell ringing? So I thought, well, yeah, hell, because it seems to me that people like me don't get their voices heard, or didn't. They do now, because people like me can get on the board and can join work groups and things. So that's when I joined. The satisfaction of knowing that I am able to represent, I think possibly previously a relatively unheard bunch of people, being the grassroots ringers and the rural towers that have difficulty sometimes getting enough for a wedding, that sort of thing. People that haven't been ringing very long, or like me, who might have started later in life. It's been a tremendous privilege to work with some great minds, some fantastic people. It's a very supportive environment. It's quite challenging at times, and I must admit I've developed a little bit more of a thick skin than perhaps I had before, but that's not dealing with the executive, that's dealing with the flack that sometimes I think bell ringers in general tend to deal with. It's a fantastic opportunity. It doesn't take up too much time. Sometimes you might spend an hour or 2 a week. Sometimes you might spend more, depending if there's things going on, particular projects. Each trustee is sponsor of a work group. So they're not actually sort of reporting to you, but you're ensuring that what they're doing is following the strategic direction of the Central Council. So you've got them to keep an eye on and to look out for. You don't have to be an amazing bell ringer. You don't have to be retired with loads of time. You have to have some sort of commitment to want to make a difference, to want to help ensure the future of bell ringing. We do have problems with churches, congregations going down. Churches might close. We might lose bells. Bell ringing it's quite strong in cities and big towns, but in the villages it's not. How are we going to get bell ringing to be seen as something more important than it is? We're all categorised as slightly odd people, which of course we're not. Most bell ringers are fab, and there's lots of incredibly intelligent ones. And if you're a trustee, then you get to work with quite a lot of them, which is a privilege. It's great.